Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're doing well. Here is your April tarot reading. Let's jump right into it. So, what can Sagittarius expect to happen in April 2020? Let's see. Cute. And you do have a pretty significant situation, I think, that might happen towards the end of the month, but let's see. So at the bottom of the deck you do have Seven of Pentacles. Now what is Seven of Pentacles normally? This is a period of investing a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, a lot of money possibly into something. It could be investing into a relationship, investing into a project, into an idea, business. However, a lot of times Seven of Pentacles, when it does come up, it suggests that you've already done the work. You've already done everything that you needed to do. You've invested everything you could, and now you wait. It is a card of patience in a lot of situations. You know, maybe you've been patient for something, but it's not just something that you're waiting for. It's something that you've put your soul in. It's something that you've put your time in, and now you're waiting for a result, and you possibly could get it in April. The first card we have here is Eight of Wands. So what does that mean? It's hectic. The month is starting out very hectic for you. There could be a lot of communication, there could be a lot of action, even though I know we're at, let's just say, weird times right now in the world, but at the same time, this does not mean that your life is stagnant, is going to be stagnant, right? Eight of Wands definitely kind of shakes you up and makes you move around and do things, and it could also suggest that you might have an important conversation in the beginning of the month. So why is Eight of Wands here? This could be a very draining situation here for you. You kind of do need some rest. I do believe that maybe coming up, or I should say leading up to the month of April, you could have been doing too much work here. We do have Ten of Wands, we do have the Devil, and we do have King of Wands. Now, King of Wands is your energy, but this is also about constantly being on the go, doing too much, being exhausted here with Ten of Wands. Maybe you did put too many responsibilities on your shoulders, and it could be getting heavy now. But at the same time, it's hard for you to let go of those things, of those responsibilities. And again, for a lot of us right now, this is a time to kind of freeze everything that we're doing and to go within, to try to isolate ourselves, not only physically, but also emotionally. And with the Devil here, it must be a challenge for you. The Devil does bring up fears in us. It does bring up some insecurities, some concerns, almost like delusions about the future, about our relationships and things like that. So just make sure you don't overdo things. Make sure you don't overwork, because with Ten of Wands here, this burden of responsibilities is becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. And also the reason why I'm saying this is because we do have Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Four of Swords does suggest that you need to rest, that you need to relax, that you might be doing too much. So Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck could still play out as you continue investing into something. It's like you're not giving in, you're not giving up. Or this could suggest that yes, you have done all this work, and yes, it's heavy on you. But again, I don't see you necessarily resting. I do not really see you relaxing. It could be a pretty hectic beginning of the month, to be quite honest. Not only then that this card is all this energy pointed in one direction, but it's also burdening, almost heavy a little bit, kind of scary to you or concerning a little bit, but you can't stop. You do come up as King of Wands, as somebody that's on the go, somebody that's active, energetic, ambitious. And while that's great, Ten of Wands also tells you that it's a little heavy, you're still carrying this, you can still do it, you haven't given up yet, but it's difficult. It's definitely difficult. Of course, it depends on the cause, right? What you are up to. And if you have had somewhat of a stagnant situation currently, then maybe the spread is not for you. This is definitely the month is starting out kind of busy. Let's just put it that way. Now, the next card we have here is Page of Cups, and this is where a little bit of romance comes in. This is where a little bit of love comes in, you know, care, maybe. If you have children, this could be that your children will be pretty significant, you know, they could be helping you, they could be cheering you up and making you feel better. Also, this is about romance, you know, not necessarily a fling, but Page of Cups is the initial stages of romance, the initial stages of falling in love and having butterflies in your stomach. So if you do find time for that, that would be great, because you need it, you know, it's healthy for you. And somebody here is approaching you with pure intentions, with positive emotions. So why is Page of Cups here? And you know, this person could be possibly from afar. Yeah, totally. It could be possibly someone from afar, physically, right? So you could be socializing with them throughout the month of April. It could be messages being exchanged, kind of flirty messages, you know. For some of you, maybe it could be the beginning of a relationship. However, for others, Six of Swords here would suggest that you are shifting, that you are making some sort of progress, and it could be progress in your love life as well as your general life. You know, you could be kind of you could feel different as the month progresses, because Six of Swords is not only a physical move, right, or travel or whatever, but it's also on the mental level. It's even on the emotional level, where there is some kind of a transition happening here. And what I like about this is that the Magician, Two of Cups with Page of Cups, you will have some kind of a romantic time in April, which, besides all that busyness here, you know, all of that hectic energy, the Magician does suggest that you will be again on the go doing things. But also, this is an indication that you are able to manifest love into your life. In April, you're able to manifest a really good partnership. You could really feel closeness with someone in April. Two of Cups is when two people are on the same page. It's when they relate to each other very well, when they understand each other very well, meet each other halfway. You know, it's absolutely not there are no misunderstandings there, and it's so pure with Page of Cups here. You know, it's so easy to achieve with the Magician. It's almost like something that you can manifest with the snap of your finger. Of course, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you get the point here, right? If you are already in an existing relationship, this could just be, again, closeness that you might experience with your partner. You could really the circumstances maybe could bring you really close together. And finally, going towards the end of the month, this is when I said you might have something significant happen. This is Judgment here. And Judgment is a major arcana. It already has pretty good weight to it. Judgment is a card of final decisions. It is a card of changes. It is a card of karmic events. What is this? Why is Judgment here? Oh God. So something... That's funny. So something here is coming to a full circle. We've got the World, we've got Three of Cups, and we've got Four of Cups. Four of Cups does suggest that your life is developing faster than your emotional state, if that makes sense. Your emotions cannot keep up with everything that's going to be changing in your life, okay, throughout the spring. Four of Cups is when you are almost not there necessarily emotionally, where you might still be stuck in a certain environment, but your life is moving, it's shifting. And with Three of Cups and the World, you know, this is a positive completion. This is something good coming to a full circle. And remember, again, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, what did it mean? It meant that you've done the work and now you can wait for your rewards, and this could be the reward, guys, towards the very end of the month. Now, I don't want to promise you anything. I don't want to predict all these specific things for you. However, just the way the cards, the way the layout is, it does seem like something is finally coming to fruition here. And you see how we have Three of Cups. That's a card of celebration. That's a card of joy. That's a card of finally having a reason to celebrate. So this could be a pretty big project coming to a final conclusion, right, or final end, to a full cycle, to a full circle. And with Four of Cups, though, it's just that your emotions are a little bit, you're drained. You know, he is sitting here by his 3 empty cups, drained emotionally. But again, just because emotionally you may not keep up with the energies that are happening in your life, this does not mean that you're going to eventually even out with them, right? It could be, again, too much work, too many responsibilities that you may have had to handle before. So it's difficult for you. It's difficult, but at the same time, just accept this change, accept this new beginning, accept this completion. You've worked really, really hard for it. It's probably not just for the month of April, but probably for who knows how long. So accept it, relax, you know, make sure you find time to relax. Make sure that you find time for romance as well, because here we have these two. You know, this is definitely romantic energy coming to you, wanting to support you, wanting to be there for you, wanting to add warmth to your life. So I think that you're going to have a wonderful month. I'm not seeing anything negative happening here, okay? It's beautiful. Yes, you've got a little bit of fears. Yeah, emotionally you might be a little bit drained, but it's all for a good cause, I believe. So, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you found it helpful, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.